Now I am going to work with the block section of the website. You see that in the HTML there is a block section, block page, and in the block there are some items. Each blog post has the photo, title and a short description, and after clicking on the read more, it is taking it to the detail page, and here there is a blog date when it was posted, and then there is a blog category. That means each post or blog has a category, right? So each post will be under a category from here, and there are some comments here. You see the blog comment, and if a person want to give a comment, he can also put his name, email address and his comment here. Then admin will approve the comment, and after the admin approval the comment will be shown in the front end. So now I am going to create a blog category first, right? So how I can do that, I am going to show you so that you can understand. I am now going to create a category. That means blog means actually the post categories. So I will create a migration file first, PHP artisan make migration create post categories table. Now you will see that there is a migration file created in the migrations, this one, that is post categories. So here I can write here, that is a string, that is category name, that is post category name, right? So like this. So this is okay. Now I can run the migration command, php artisan migrate. Then the table will be created. Let's check it in my database. If I refresh, you see post categories comes here. So there is only one field, that is name. So this is done. Now I am going to terminal. I am going to create PHP artisan model, make model. So make model, I am going to create a model. My model name will be post category. Post categories is table, so the singular form of that post category will be the model name. Okay, so post category is created. Now after the model is created, what I will do, now my next task is to create a controller for the post categories. So PHP artisan make controller, then into the admin I will create the admin controller first. So admin post category controller. So admin post category controller is created here into the admin folder, admin post category. So this is actually similar to photo category. So I am going to open the photo category controller, and here I am going to copy all this from here, and now I am going to paste it here, and in the top I am going to call use app model photo category, not photo category, it will be post category. So in the post category, here it will be post categories, and here it will be post category. This will be post category index, and here it will be post category. So post categories. So I will have to create a folder into the admin view. So view admin, and here I am going to create a folder by the name post category. Here I am going to create index blade file, index.blade.php. Another one will be edit.blade.php, and another one I will create, that is create.blade.php. So what will be the index.blade.php content that I will work? So from the post categories all data will be here, and into here index, and the data will be passed into this blade. Now my task is into the web.php. I am going to the admin section, that is for example the photo category section. So this was photo category. I am going to copy all this from here, and into bottom I am going to paste it. So where there was photo category, I am going to put here post category. So like this, and instead of photo category I will replace it by post category, and here it will be post category. and in the top I will have to call the controller. So here I am going to copy the video category controller, and here I am going to paste it. That is post category controller I call in the top. So now I can use this, that is okay, but in the sidebar I will have to work now. So I am going to the admin layouts, and there is a sidebar. In the sidebar now I am going to work with the block section, right? So here I am going to copy this and going to paste it here in the bottom. So this is the post category, and the request is the second portion I am going to delete. So if it is post category, then it will be active, and then it will be block section, for example, and into there will be a post section first. Blog has categories, so category is okay. So this will be post category. So this one will be here, post category index categories, and here I did not work with it yet, so I am going to make it commented. So this is okay. Now I am going to admin panel, and in the admin panel I am going to the block section. You see there is categories, click here, but there is nothing here yet. Now in the index.blade.php I am going to copy the data from the photo category. So this is the index, so I am just going to copy it from here, and in my post category index blade, here I am going to paste it. So this will be post categories, and admin, it will be post category create, and in the category this will be name, that is okay, and here will be post categories, and in this case instead of photo this will be post. Okay, so it should work. Refresh, you see all the post categories are will be shown here. Now if I click on add, what will be happen? It will now take him to the post category create file. So here I write post category, here I will be taken, and there I will do this. This is the post category, and here it will be post category, and request name save, this is okay. This will be post category index, and post category created successfully. And in the case of edit, I can easily do that is post category, and here it is post category, this is post category here, and this is also post category. So here post category. In the edit, here instead of photo category it will be post category, and here it will be also post category. Now request update is okay, here it will be post category, and it will be post. And when I will delete a category, here I am going to make it off up to this is off. Here it will be post category, where id equal to delete. Okay, so post category deleted successfully. So everything I change here. I am going to check if there is any photo. No. Okay, now I am going to check, refresh. There is no create file. So from the file that is into the photo category, there is create. So I copy that from here, and into post category create I am going to paste it, and here it will be post category. So I am going to write post category here. This is also post category submit. Name is okay, no problem. So after the create, there is another, that is edit. So from the photo category I am going to copy the edit, and into my post category edit I am going to paste it. Here it will be post category, and here it will be also paste category. So I replace from every place, that is post. So it is okay. I think it should work now. I am going to refresh. Okay, view all, add new, create post category. So what can be the post category? For example, sample, donation, charity, education. Okay, no problem. Donation, then enter. You see it is coming under post category. So after the donation there is charity, education, charity, then I can add education, and in this way I can add some health, fundraising. So here I can use health and fundraising. So this and a sample one I will add here, okay, so that I can edit it. So click on the edit button. Now you see it is coming perfectly. I can edit it, update, you see it is edited. If I want to delete it, click here, okay, it is deleted. If I go to the post categories table, you see total 5 are here now. After working with the post categories, now I am going to work with the post. That means I have these post categories now in my hand. Now I am going to create post. So in any case of the post, if I go to the HTML, you will see that a post has a photo, the post title, and if you want to have a good post, for example, if you want to have a Slack system, so you can also do that. Then you can show the post by Slack or something like that, and that will be helpful. Okay, so now what are actually my fields going to be here? My fields are here going to be that is, one field is photo, another one is title, another one is Slack. There will be a short description, and when read more, you see there is a long description also. And the date, actually in Laravel by default dates are given, so it is actually not so important, because the updated date and the post insertion date that are by default given. So I hope you will understand when I will work. And there is a category, so there will be a post category. There will be a relation between the posts table and post categories table. So I will show you that, no problem at all. So let's go to work with that. Okay, so in order to work with that, what I will do, that is, I am going first my terminal and create a migration. So PHP artisan make migration, then create posts table. So a migration file will be created here into the database, here database migrations, and into the bottom there is create post table here. Okay, so in this migration I will create the post title. Okay, so first one will be the post title, then the second one, in the second one I can use the text, for example, or long text. Text is okay, text is here short description, so that is short description like this. And there will be description also, you can also use the long text, no problem. And title, short description, description, and there will be a photo. So here the post photo will be in this location. And then another one that I can use, that is, for example, the post categories, right? So here I can use, if you want, you can use the foreign ID this way, that is post category ID, and constraint equal to post categories table. You can use that, or simply you can just use the post category ID in a field. So if you want, you can use that. Now I am going to see if there is anything remaining here. The text is another field, so I can put in a field that is post tags. Okay, so Slack also missing, so I put another field that is after title, this is Slack, and here will be another field that is tags. So tags will be, of course, into the text format. So okay, every other things are okay. I think this is good. PHP artisan migrate. Now the table should be created. I am going to the table. If I go here, you will see there is a post table created, and this is the post category ID. This is the foreign key and unsigned, that is okay, linked with the post categories table. So here all other things are okay. Okay, perfect. Now what I will do, in the post table I will create data, but here I am going to create a controller here, PHP artisan make, but before going to create controller, I am going to create model first, make model, then there will be a post model, and after that I am going to create controller, make controller, and into the admin I will create admin post controller. Okay, so like this. So admin post controller, it will be here, and here I will do my coding. But before going to work with controller, I am going to my models. In my models there is a post and there is a post category, you see. So I will create a relation between this, what I did in the case of photo and photo category. You see, in the case of photo category I added this, so I'm going to copy it, and in my case there is a post category, so here I am going to paste it. So instead of our post, this is post and has many, so the post category actually has many posts, right? So post, and here it will be post category ID, and second parameter is its own table, that is ID. So now here I am going to open the photo. Here is another relationship that is belongs to in my post. I am going to add that relationship, that is our post category, and here will be post category by this, that is post category ID. Okay, so the relationship is done for now. I am going to close that, and photo category and photo I am going also to close those. So in the admin post controller, what I will do here now, what I did in the case of admin photo controller, let's go here. You see in the top I added these two, and in my post controller in the top I am going to add one is post and another one is post category. These two model I call into the top, and as a function photo category, not category controller, sorry, it will be admin photo controller here. Now here this is the index, create, then all other things will be here, right? So I am just going to copy all this from here, and in my post controller I paste it. So first one is I will get all the data from the post table, and there is a relationship with it, that is our post category. So here this will be posts, and that I will send to the blade view, the blade file, and here it will be the post. So into the admin I will create now. Here if I go to the admin, here you see there is a photo folder. So similarly I will create here a post folder, and into the post folder I am going to create index.blade.php. Then another one will be create.blade.php. Another one will be edit.blade.php. In this way I can add the information here. Okay, so now what I will do, now here you see there is a index, create and edit. So I am going to work with the index first. So post of index, so it will be similar to the photo. So I am going to open the photo here, copy, and in the post I am going to paste it. So this will be posts, so all the posts will be shown first here. So here it will be post create, and here is the photo. The photo is actually the post photo, and the category name here, and here are some other fields, that is, for example, there will be a post title, that is important here in the case of post, and this is okay. Photo title and category is enough for now, and here it will be posts table. Item of photo is okay, but here it will be our post category name, and here I will have to use the item of title, and here instead of photo I am going, sorry, here I am going to put post. Now I am going to the admin layouts sidebar, and into here like in the block section, like categories, I am going to add the post. So here I will create and give the name, that is posts, and here will be post. Now into the web.php I am going to the bottom, I am going to the top first, that is I am going to call the post controller. Here I include the post controller, and into the bottom I am going to copy the video section, this data from here, and then in the bottom here in this location paste it. So all the admin video controller will be admin post controller. So here will be admin post controller, and here where there is video I am going to replace by the text, that is post. So okay, it should work now. I am going to the admin panel, refresh, you see post come. If I click here, you see all the posts should be shown here. Now I will work with the create post. So when I will come to the post, you see in the photo, not photo category, in the photo there is create. So I am going to copy the create code from here, and then into the post there is a create also. This is empty now. I am going to paste it here. So this will be create post, and here it will be post admin post create submit. There is a photo, this is okay. Select category, this will be actually the post category, and here will be post categories, and this is okay. And now after photo, the photo can be in the bottom, as this is a post, that is not important here. So here you can select it to the bottom, or in the top. This is okay. I should not change it, that is okay, no problem at all. Now here I will have to add another information. For example, I am going to copy this, the title is mandatory here. So title, you have to give not select box, it will be input of text, it will be class will be form control, and here the name will be title. So this is the post title. After title there will be a slug. So here it will be a slug, that will be a slug here, and photo title slug. There are many other things, for example short description, etc. So here I can put one is short description, and here this will be a text area. So here there will be class will be form control, and name will be short description. And this one I am going to copy and paste it here. This will be a description. So in the short description, this will be normal text area, for example height 100, and in the description I will have to call an editor, that is here. And then there will be another field that will be tag. But before going there, I am going to check if it is working. I am going to click on add new. So I will have to change that into the controller. So I am going to the controller again, and here create, here post category create, this is okay. And what is the error? Photo category showing here. Why? The photo category key in the create, okay, I understand. In the create post category controller, not here, post controller, sorry. In the post controller you see there is a post categories. So here this is post categories. I am going to pass here, this will be the post create post folder, then create blade file, and here will be post category. So from the post category I will get all the post categories, because I am going to use that into this section, that is into the create.blade here. So I will have to use that. So refresh, you see what happened. I am going to check the class equal to form control, actually spelling mistake, control not control, this will be control. Okay, now refresh, yes it is working. So title, then slug, short description, class equal to form control. Here actually not here in the name, not in the name, it will be actually here height, and also the editor will be into the class in this location. So now refresh it, yes it is working. So it is short description field, and this is description field, and this is the category. You can select the category from here. So post photo title slug short description category. what other things are remaining. Post category, title, slug, short description, description, photo, and tags is the last item. So tags, I am going to copy this on, and in the right I am going to paste it, that is tags. How I can give the input of the tags? I am going to remove this, and in the select there is actually the select to there I can use the tags as the array. So I am going to take all the data from here, select to, I am going to the admin panel JavaScript file now. I am going to the public, where is the public folder, this one, dist admin javascript custom.js. Here is no select to, okay, there might be another JS file, that is script.js, okay. So in the script.js I am going to search select to. Yes, this is the select to. This is a global select to. So I am going to copy and paste it here, and I am going to give here a name that is for example not with select to, I am going to give tags, select to tags. So here I will have to use some parameter, that is tags equal to true, and I will have to use multiple true. If I give it here, then here I can use not select to, it will be select to tags. Now I can use the tags here. So refresh, you see tags, that means I am going to write some things. For example, education, enter, you see multiple tags you can enter here now. Education, school, then I can give another one. So in this way I can give a multiple tags. I can also cross the items if I need. So let's check with the tags now. I will first check with the tags. So it will actually come after submit into here, right? So before any type of validation, here I will check my tag. So I am going to close these things. So here I am going to check the request of tags. What comes here I need to know. So refresh, if there is no tags, submit null, and if there is tags, for example education, varsity, school, if I click on submit, you see array is coming here, but I will submit the data into the text field as a string, not array. So in order to make this array to a string, I can use a what function, implode function. So what I can do, I can use a yes, implode is okay. PHP implode function is good. So request tags equal to this, and if I give here tags equal to this, so let's check what comes now. So here will be dd tags. If I resend the data, so this is now a string, okay. So in this way a string will be separated by comma, and then I will insert those straight into the field. So tags, okay, perfect. So now I am going to bring it back, the commented section, no dd tags needed. So tags equal to this, I know, and here I will make a validation, and tags not here. I am going to remove the items, and tags I will write here. So if there is any validation needed, I will apply here, that is required photos like this, there can be title is required, then slug, right? So slug, this is required also, not like this, required, and you can make the title and slug unique. So if you want to have your title unique, because two posts should not have the same title, you can also do that. Unique of posts you can apply here, so that the title becomes unique, okay. And if you want to have the slug some more control you can give into your slug, because a slug should not have any white space. So if you want, you can just remove the white space between the slugs, and you can give here the validation like that, so that no white space comes into the slug. So that is actually the another system. So in order to fix the white space, so you can also use that. And in order to do that, you can also use the for example alpha dash alpha dash. So I will check what actually this one works, how it works. I will check it now. So title and slug, okay, let's check it. I am going back, submit, slug field required. If I give something in the slug, there is a space, then it will tell slug field must only contain letter, numbers, dashes and underscore. So otherwise you cannot use anything in the slug. So it is actually working. So title slug, and there is, you know, there is description that is required, and there is also short description. So here I am going to give that is short description required. So title slug, short description, description and photo. Title slug, photo, short description, description. Category and tags actually not needed, and tags are actually optional. If you want, you can give tags, or if you want, you can avoid the tags. So in my create here, I am going to remove this asterisks from here, so that you can understand this is not a required field. So I hope it will work. Now my validation here, this is done, and the photo also needed here. Object equal to, not here photo, it will be post, and here instead of object I can use the post. Okay, so post of photo, so like this, all obj equal to replaced by post. So from the post table, in the post table, actually in order to insert data into the posts table, I will have to create now an object of the post class like this. So here, and this is the object, and not photo category id, it will be post category id. So post category id, this is a field, you know, here there is post category id, title, slug, short description, description, etc. will come now. So one will be title, another will be slug, short description, description, and after that what will be happen, photo tags. So photo is actually like this, photo post photo equal to this, and here it will be post underscore. Okay, so others are okay, and at last there will be tags. So post tags equal to this tags that I get using the import function by the request of tags. Okay, so if this is null, what will be happen? If this is null, you can check it. If I do not give any thing in the text field here, submit. Okay, I will have to stop that for now. Now let's check it. Click, you see there is an error, right? So remember that here you will have to check if there is any null tag, request tags is not equal to null, then it will be happened only. So here if request tags equal to null, then what will be happen? Then there will be no tags. That means tags will be an empty value. Otherwise, if there is not null, then only this will work. So let's check it now. Like this, what is into the tags? If I submit null, that is perfect. And if I give something like this, submit, it is working also. So now the problem is fixed. Okay, I go back and bring it back. Okay, perfect. Now let's check how the data is inserted. I am going to refresh photo, I added some data into here, some sample photo I added here. So some charity photos I am going to add, for example this one. So this is a post title. So what will be the post title? I can just copy anything from here, this one, and here there will be a slug. So slug, this format is wrong, so here you can use the format like this. And the capital letter, when I will create slug, I can do another thing. I can create everything. For example, request slug, here I can use the str to lower, so lowercase I can convert it, so like this. So in this way all the character can be into lowercase. For example, here this one, I just use a dash here between this. You see P, M, these are actually capitalized, right? E, M, so all will be lowercase when it will be inserted into the database. The short description, I am going to have some lorem ipsum text. If you want, here already some text given, so I can copy that from here, paste it. So I paste it actually here like this, and this paragraph I am going to paste it here, but not so long text. I am going to remove it. 2 lines is okay. And select category. Category is, for example, education, and tags, for example, I am going to give education, child, school. For example, total 3 tags are here, and the photo is selected also. I am going to click on submit. You see photo is created successfully, but actually not photo. It should take me back to the post, but it takes me back to the photo. It will be actually the post, and here it will be post created successfully. Let's check it from the post section. Post, you see it is added already. And if I go here, refresh the post, you see post category, title, slug comes. You see all are a small letter, so E is not capitalized, it is lowercase letters now. And short description, photo, tags are used in this way. You see education, comma, child, comma, school, in this way. Now I am going to add another one, that is another post, and the photo that is showing here, I am going to do one thing, that is I am going to the index, and here you see W100, here I am going to give 200. So I am going just to make the photo a little bit bigger. Now I am going to add another one. What will be the another post? I am going to copy this one. For example, title, slug is this, parenting, here I can write to create a strong community, partnering. Okay, now here I am going to generate the lorem ipsum, for example, from here, and the paragraph, number of paragraph can be 20. I am going to generate it. Okay, so now I am going to copy this one from here. I am going to paste it here first, and then these 2 lines I am going to paste it here. Now it will be under donation, for example, tags are donate, education, varsity, for example. Now here photo, the photo will be this one. Instead of varsity, I can give here school. So click on submit. You see this is added here. So the posts are adding without any issue, and it is working here perfectly. Now I am going to work to edit the blog post. How to edit the blog post? I am now going to my admin post controller, and here you see there is the edit, and here this will be actually the post. So here this will be post, and here this will be post categories. So here post categories, and here post, here will be post category, and here this will be post of edit. So I am going to open the edit. So the edit is this is empty. Now I am going to the photo category edit, copy from here, not photo category, photo edit. Now copy all from here, and in my empty edit here I am going to paste. So this will be edit post, and there will be admin post of index. Here will be admin post edit submit. So existing photo will be the post of photo, change photo will be this. Select category will be post category ID. Here this will be post categories, and here will be post of post category ID item. Okay, and here it will be post of ID, post photo, post ID, and in the category there will be post of post category ID. If this, then selected. Okay, so up to now this should be okay. I am going to check it. If I click on here, the second post, you see this on and this on working, donation, and this is under the education, so it is working, right? Now I will show other fields. So I am going to the create, and here you see there are many other fields. So I am going to copy these items from here and into edit. After the photo I am going to paste these items, and after the category there was a text items. So I am going to copy and I am going to paste here into here, that is tags. So now here I am going to show the existing data using the value field. So here the value will be this, that is post of here it will be like this, post of title. So this one. So I am going to copy the full value from here, and this will be post of slug, and after that I am going to copy this, and this is post of short description. So like this one, and then this will be post of description. So let's check it now, refresh. You see the existing data is loading into here. And the tags, what are the existing tags? For the first post, the tags are these. So here I am now going to show the existing tags here. So existing tags can be shown using here, that is using the options. I am going to just check it with static data if this is loaded or not. Not here. This one is loaded. The second one is not loaded. So AA, BB, I am going to give another one. Only one is loaded, and here in the list those are coming, but not this way. I am going I want to show the tags into the values. All the tags should come here. So option, so if I give option here, so in this way I want to show the items here, but this will not work. So I am going to have any other method here, how I can solve that. Now here I can apply another trick, that is here I can use the multiple attributes. So multiple equal to multiple, and now here I can show all the tags. So I have the post tags in my hand, right? So actually the tags are included here as a here I am going to do one thing. So let's do that. In the post controller I have all the post data in my hand. Okay, so here is the post, where this one. So here if I want to check, here I have the post data. So post, if I call the tags, what will happen? Let's check it first. The data is into data is in my hand as the string format. I can do one thing, that is I can use the explode function, and here I am going to convert it into an array. So here like this, refresh, you see this is an array. So here I am going to put this into variable, that is post tags equal to this. So this is the existing tags, and this post tags I am going to pass here. So post tags. So in my edit here in the bottom I have the array, so I am going to use the for. So it is the for and end for. So here I can use I equal to 0, I less than count how many tags, that is post tags, then I plus plus, and here I can use the option like this. In this way I can give here, it is selected post tags of I. Okay, so post tags of I. Okay, let's check it now. Yes, it is working. You see all the tags are loaded here: education, child, and school. Okay, so in my tags array these are given. Now after the submission I will have to check again. So when it will be submitted, then it will come into edit submit. So here I am going to check what is into the request of tags array, what are there. Now if I refresh, if I now update, you see these are coming. If I add new list here, for example this one, update, all are coming here. Yes, perfectly working. So now what I will do, similarly what I did in the case of insertion, that means here what I did, the same thing I will do here. So I am going to copy the things that is here, and I am going to call it into here to the top. Okay, and there is a validation. By default there will be validation. That validation is this one. I am going to copy. So this one I will paste it into here without photo. So title / short description must be given, and here you see the title is unique post. Here you can use another method. Here I am going to show you, so that the current tone should be skipped, right? So in order to do that, I am going to use this another way. So that is required post title and ID. Okay, perfect. And here will be same thing with alpha dash. Alpha dash is extra field, then unique post /, that means the current / will be skipped, and this is the ID. Now short description is okay, this is okay, this is post, and this is post. And here I will check if the person want to upload any photo, then it will work. Okay, the post photo, the previous one will be unlinked like this, that is the post of photo. Final name is equal to post _ this, and post photo will be final name, otherwise this will not be updated. So post here will be post, and here is also post, and here will be post category ID. And not only category ID, I will have to update title / short description, and then tags, post tags equal to this tags. And here it will take you to the post index and post updated successfully. So let's try to update it. If I try to update, for example, the heading like this, now these are okay, update, you see data is updated, here is one, and the slugs are here. Now if I want to add another slug, that is education, child, school, poor, for example poor children, so I will update this one, and this one in the same time, also the photo in the same time. So let's do upload this photo, open. So update, you see photo is updated, this one is updated. What are the tags? If I go to edit, you see now there are 4 tags. So if I go here, you see the extra tags come here now. If I want to remove any one, for example education, I want to remove, update, this is updated. If I go here, you see now this 3 education is not here. So refresh, education is not here. So it is working without any issue. Now my task is to delete the photo. So if I want to delete this one, for example the existing photo, if I want to check, that is into the public and into the uploads, and here you will see the post photo is this one and this one, 2 photos, right? Now I want to delete this post, so photo will be deleted and all the data will be deleted. So here you see there is delete function and there is post, and here I am going to give post equal to post, single post, post of photo, and this is post. So photo will be unlinked and also post will be deleted. So post is deleted successfully. So let's check it now. If I want to delete this one, okay, you see post deleted. If I go here, you see it is deleted from the database, and from here you see only one post is here, another one that is not here. Now I will do another, you see this is not selected. So why not selected? I will have to fix that. I am going to the admin sidebar. So here I am going to the admin layout sidebar, and here like this post category, here I added this one. So I am going to copy that from here, paste it here, here it will be post. So now let's check, refresh, you see this is selected, so it is working. Now I am going to create a category that I will test, submit. This is a category and I will create 2 posts under that category. One photo will be this one. This is a sample, anything I want I can give here. Donation, not, it is under this category, submit, okay. And another one I am going to create under the same category, that is for example this one. So here the name is this and they are the same category. So you see under this AAA category there are 2 posts. So when I will go to the category section and want to delete this category, all posts under that category will be deleted also. So that functionality I am going to add here now. So I am going to close all these. I am going to open the controller. The controller is admin post category controller, and in the bottom I commented some part, you see. Now I am going to enable this part. So from the posts table, okay, so from the post table I will check the post category ID, where there is post category ID. From the post table I will get the posts, and after getting the posts I am going to get each particular post, and I will just go to unlink each photo from each post. So after unlink, then I will just run this query. From post I will delete, where the post category ID equal to the ID that comes using the delete parameter, and from the post category the main ID will also be deleted. So this is the extra thing I added here. So here I will have to add the post. Now let's try it. If I now delete it, but before going there, I see in my folder there are these 2 posts, these 2 photos. So these 2 photos will also be deleted. So just go here, but before going here I am going to check here and also check my table, that is post categories table. Here you see this is the ID 7, and here you see ID 7 is this 2. So these 2 will be deleted and this one will be deleted. So now I am going to remove this one, okay, it is deleted. Now if I refresh it, you see these 2 are deleted and this one will be deleted. I am going to refresh, you see it is deleted. Now into the folder you see the post, only one post is there, the other 2 items, other 2 photos are deleted also. So the post section is working perfectly. Now I am going to work with the front end, and in the front end you see there is a blog section, and then when I am going to click on any blog post, then the particular blog post will be opened here. So how I can do that? So in order to do this task, I am going first into my front end, and into my front end I will create a controller that will be front of block controller, for example. So I am going to the terminal and going to run php artisan, then make controller, and then into the front it will be block controller. So okay, so a block controller will be created here. You see, this is a block controller. If you want, you can also make give the name of the controller a post controller. Okay, so post is okay. If I want to make it post controller, that is also okay. So post controller, okay, it comes, not block controller. Post controller is perfect name, I think. Okay, so this is the post controller. So here into the post controller, now I am going to add something that I did into other cases. For example, I am going to show all the post. So here I am going to use app model post. Here I am going to call public function index, and then all the post I will show here. So from the post table I get all the post all, or here you can also use the get, no problem, posts. So it will send to the posts. That means I am going to the front end view now. So into the front, the name will be, for example, you can give any name here, so no problem. I can give here blog.blade.php, and another one will be single post, that will be post.blade.php. So first I will work with the blog. So in the post controller, from post table I will get all the post and pass it here. That will be a blog, front.blog, blog blade. So here now I am going to copy any one. For example, this one I am going to copy and paste it here. Then my section will be end section like this, and here it will be blog. So this is a blog page. Home is okay, and here for example this is a blog page. All the blog items will be shown here. Now I am going to open my front end. So I am going to my desktop. Here front end HTML, there is a blog. I am going to open the blog HTML file here, and then this is the blog part. So I am going to copy all the items from here. So just copy, and here I am going to paste it. Okay, now if I want to run this, how it looks like, in the front layout there is a nav blade file, and here I will link the blog. So I will have to create a route, and there I will create a route of blog. So blog is okay. Now I am going web.php, and here my controller name is post controller. So here I link the post controller here, and then here I am going to copy any line, paste it, and here it will be post, and here this will be blog. Here I can also show the blog, not post, but the controller name will be post controller. So post controller index file. Okay, now I am going to show it in the here I am going to show it in the blog. If I click here, you see the page comes. Okay, so but these are not dynamic, so my task is to make those items dynamic. And here the request is I am going to copy from here and paste it here. If it is blog, then it will be active. So here if I refresh, you will see this one is selected. Okay, if I click home, it will go to the home page. If I click here, it will go to the blog page. So that is perfect. And here you see all the data that is coming here like this. Now partnering to create a strong community. Okay, now I will show the blog items, but I have only a few items into my blog. Education material for children, what is there, like this one. I am going to here education material. Okay, so I am going to add more items. That means I am going to add more blog items now. So just open it into a new tab. Now add new. So I am going to select a photo. That can be, for example, this one. This is another photo, and this is a slug. Here I am going to set up the slug like this. Create, here it can be a strong. This is community, and short name I am going to copy the data from here. and here from here copy data, and the category here, this on or under education category. So here it can be charity or donation. Okay, education category is also okay. Here education, here I am going to give school, charity, city, this type of things I am going to add here. So okay, click on submit. The post is created successfully, you see. So here I am going to add another one. So the another one heading can be this one. I am going to copy and paste it here. Turning, here I am going to make like this, turning emergency donation, then into instant aid, so like this. And short description will be, main description will be this, and short description will be like this. So paste it here, and now I am going to select a file, for example this one, and now the category is, for example, fundraising. So here will be fund, education, school, etc. I can give here submit. That is added under the fundraising category. Here there are total 6 items, so I am going to add 6 items here, no issue. So more items I am going to add quickly. Another one, for example, is this one, and here I am going to copy this one, charity provides the educational boost. So it can be like this, and short description is this, and the main description is this one. And last, this can be a charity, and education is charity, school, children. Okay, submit. So this one is added. So education, fundraising, charity. Going to add another one, and here I am going to add this one or this one. Now going to copy the heading, directly support individuals, like this. And here is the main description, and there is a short description here. Copy and paste it here, and here I can give it to the health, doctor, education, child. Submit. Yes, 5 items added. The last one I am going to add now. So the last one, add new. The photo will need to be selected, this one, poor children education facility, for example. I add according to me, so like this. In city, so like this. And short description will be this one, and the main description will be this one. So here I am going to use the education, not education, I am going to use the charity. So charity, learning, education, school, child, 5 tags. Okay, submit. So you see, all are added. So education has 2 items, fundraising, charity, health. Education, fundraising, charity, health. What is the another one that is not added? Donation. So here I can do one thing, that is I can change this charity to donation. So select donation here. Okay, so now each category has one item. So okay, that data I am going to show into the front end now. So I am going to close it, and in the front end, here you see all are this data. So the repeating items is started from here, right? So from here all the blocks are going to be repeated. So I am going to close all the items from here, and then I am going to run a loop. So in the post controller, all the posts are here. So from here I am going to run for this posts as post, and here I am going to use the end for this. And here you see this is the loop started here, and this is the photo. So here I am going to use the asset, then uploads, and then the photo. So this will be post of photo, so like this. And then there is a block title, this is this one. So I am going to use this is post title, and there is a short description that I am going to put in this location that you can use here, that is post. Here will be like this short description. Okay, here you can use NL2BR like this. Now it should work. Now here is a read mode, that is okay, no problem. These are the main items. So here if I refresh, you see the information is coming here perfectly. Okay, so here you see 2 lines looks good. So education material for poor children, for I am going to use the poor children. Then I think it will be 2 lines. Yes, it now looks good. And this text is a big text, so I am going to reduce it. 3, 4, 5, 6. So here I am going to reduce it, and it will be up to what? Up to NISLQEO. Okay, so like this portion is enough. So I am going to update all the posts now. All the posts should be up to this. So like this one up to this. Here is this one. After that this one, and then it will be this one. So okay, now let's refresh. Yes, it now looks right. And here is directly support. Here I am going to add some more words here. Directly support individuals for their charity, for example. So it now comes in 2 lines. So it looks good and it looks better. Okay, so all the photos are coming here. Now a pagination I should add here. You know, I added the pagination in the case of another place, that was the what was that, about volunteer, right? Volunteers. In the volunteers I added this pagination. So the same thing I am going to add in the case of post. So when the loop is ended, then I can use this one. Here it will be posts, and how many posts will be shown here I will have to tell using the paginate. If I use the total 3 items, so give 3, and then you see a pagination comes here. So after the 3 items it comes another page. So another one is into the page 2, and then another one is into the page 1. So here now I want 3 items in a row, then 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, for example 15 items, then the pagination will be started. So okay, up to 15 there will be no pagination. When there will be 15 items showing done, then the pagination will come. Okay, so the pagination setup is working. Now there is a link. I will show the single data. So that is the main aspect here, that is post.html. you see here written. So here what I will do, in this case I am going to show the post into the single page. So here I can use a route that can be a post route, and there will be a parameter here. The parameter will be post of slug. So the same thing I am going to copy and paste it here, post slug. Then it will take me to this. I am going to copy and paste it. Here will be a post, then here will be another parameter that will be slug, that will take a dynamic value, and here it will be index, and here you can show the detail function is okay, and here you can call post. So into the post controller I will have to call public function then detail, and slug is as a parameter, so here I call the slug. So in this case I will pull all the data from post where slug equal to this one first, so only on post will come here and this one, and this is the block detail. So instead of block detail I will call the post, because I created a post view, you know, that is into my front end there is a post view, this one. So block page heading and other items I'm going to paste into the post, and so here end section, and here this will be the post title. I am going to open the HTML now, so I am going here, and where is my post.html, I'm going to open it, and here you will see into the top there is a heading, this one, and here I am going to copy this data. So what is my heading? Into post.blade.php, here I paste it. So this one is the home route, so route home, so like this. And the second one is route block, so route block, and this one will be the heading, the post of title. So here this will be the post of title, and here will be also the post of title. Now let's see how it looks like. If I click on read more or any of this, you see the title comes here without any issue. From block page I now open this one, turning your emergency, yes, it is working. Now the second part is after the heading, this is the main post content, so I am going to copy the content from here to here. This is the big content, so I am going to paste it here. Okay, so now if I refresh it, you see the content is here. Here is photo missing, so I am going to the top to add the photo, to show the photo that will be here, that is a set of uploads. Into the uploads folder I will show the post of photo, and here you will see the post date, so you can easily show the date here. And another one is post category, so this post has a particular category, right? So this post belongs to a category, so under which category this post belongs to, if you go to the model you will see that there is a post, it belongs to which category, that is post category. Our post category is the relation here, so here I can call the width, and here will be our post category. So calling the our post category, I will be able to show the category here, and the category will be something like this, that is post of our post category of name. Now if I go here, refresh, you see this is under the fundraising category, so this post is coming under this category. And the description here, you see here I am going to remove the description from here, and here it will be post description. So let's see, it is coming and working perfectly, post description. And comment section I will work with that later, and there is a sidebar section that is important, so I am going straight to the sidebar. So this is actually the sidebar items from here. Right items means sidebar items. I will create here into the main front layout. Here for the post there will be a sidebar, so I am going to call a sidebar, that is post sidebar dot blade dot php. So sidebar will be only for the post, and into there I will cut all the contents that are given into the sidebar. I am going to do that because in the category page, then I will have also I may have also this sidebar. I am thinking if there will be any sidebar in the category page. I am going to the here first, category items, fundraising category. No, actually the sidebar will work only for this page, not in the category page, so I can skip that. No need to create a post sidebar, I can delete it. post sidebar do not need for me. It will only be here, not in other places. You see there is a latest post option, there are categories option, and there is tags option. So I will work with all those now. Now in order to show all the data in this page, what I will do is start using the latest post. Okay, so in the sidebar, if you go to the post in the bottom, you will see that in the sidebar there is latest post. So how I can show the latest post? All the post I will show in this page. That means when I use the post controller, you see this is a particular post, but here I will show another, that is in order to guess all the post I am going to show it. I will show all the post here. So here there will be get, but here post, latest post. Okay, so here I call the variable name latest post equal to, for example, post is limit. So here I need a limit order by DESC because the last post will come first in this way. So limit means how many posts I want to show. For example, 5 posts I will always show, the last 5 posts. So this is the latest post, and here I am just going to show that latest post into this page. So latest posts, I am going to use the plural number. Okay, so in the post here I am going to use for is latest posts as latest post, and here I am going to use the end for is. Others I am not going to use. So here post.html I am going to remove. This will be the similar to this one what I did in the anchor here. So here I am going here into the href, I am going to paste. It will be latest post of Slack and go to the post, and here this is the latest post of title. So latest post of title will be here. So this section is done. I think refresh latest posts. Latest posts, what is the issue? I am going to check what is happened. Latest post here, the variable actually what I did here, that I will have to pass here. So now refresh, yes, it is coming. So last one is this, right? If I go to the post table, you will see that the last post is poor children directly charity this way. So poor children directly charity. So it is working, right? So total 4 posts will have shown here. If I click on here, it will go to the particular post. It will go, it will take you to the particular post, and the URL you see post oblique, then the Slack name will come. And there are categories. So all the post categories I will have to put here. So here I am going to give post categories equal to, from the post category I will have to call all the post categories, but I will not have to give any limit here. And here I will order by name ASC. So this will look good, look better. And here post category I will have to call into the top, and this post categories I will have to pass here, that is post categories. So all the categories I have in my hand now. So in the post.blade here I am going to call post categories as post category, and then after any of this I am going to use the for is, end for is. So this one category I will work after some times, but for now I will show the category name. So here it will be the post category name. So let's check it. If I refresh, you see according to the alphabet, English alphabet sorting, C is first, then D, E, F, H. In this way all the categories are showing here. So I hope you understood it. Now the another task that I missed, that is date in the left side. So I am going to show the date here, right? So here will be the date when the post was submitted, that date will be shown here. So I am going to use one thing here, that is carbon. I am going to use carbon of carbon. So this is a class, it will help me to get the post from here. So when the post was submitted, you see in the post table there is a field that gives that I get from Laravel by default, that is created at and updated at attributes. So there is a created at, I will have that. So I have the created at attribute. That means when I search by slug, you see this is the post, and so what I have in my hand, that is post date. So how I can use the post date? So here you see post of created at, right? Created at. So this is actually the date I will get from the table, and this format I will now use. So as I call the carbon to the top, so what I can do, I can easily call the carbon this way. So carbon of parse I will use here. The date is what? The date is post, then the post of created at. So this is the parse. So after parsing, I will give the format. What is my format? My format is here, you see, if you go here, 25 December 2023. So here first is 25, right? So here it can be J, and here the full month F, and then Y will be here. So 25, then month name will come, and then the year will come. So this thing will be the post date equal to, and this post date I will pass here, that will be a post date, and this post date variable I will straight show here on. So this will be post date. So now let's check it, refresh. You see 20 December comes. That means the post date is working here perfectly. All the post was posted actually 20 December today. So all the date will be 20 December. If you go here, you see 20/12/2023. So in this way you can easily format any date. Okay, so it is working. So date format is working, and this is done, you see. So date okay, photo okay, left side this is okay. Comment is not my current concern. I will work with that later. And in the right side I work with all this category, but I did not link category yet, and there are some tags here. So what I can do, I can now work with the tags. How I can show all the tags? What is the format? Let's check it. In each post, you see when I am going to show each post, there are randomly many tags. Child, school, poor, it is this post tags. This post tag is education, school, charity, city. This school, you see it is here, also here. Charity is not here, but charity is in another place. So there are duplicates. If I pull all the tags from all the places, I can do that, but you see there are duplicate tags here. So how I can handle it? So in order to handle the duplicate tags, in order to get all the tags, what I can do, I can go here in the controller. So here I can do something here. So in order to get the unique methods, I am going to get the tag names from on query. Okay, so from the post table, my table is post, right? So in the post table I can use the pluck method. So pluck method means I am not going to select all the tags or to select all the column. I will only select the tags column. So getting all the tags column, I will use a flag then map. This function I will use here, that is flat map. I will use here flat then map. So I am going to use the flat map, and you see the flat map function has this particular style. It has a function. You see here there is a function given here, and after giving the function here, there is the values. Here you can also see the item. I can give here the item, no problem. So here the item is okay, and here return not this. I am going to use, because the data that is inserted there, you see that is actually a string. Now I am going to convert it into an array. So return explode is okay, and here you see I will explode by this comma symbol, because all the tags here are, it is separated by comma, right? So that symbol I will have to use here, and it will separate all the string by this symbol and divide it into an array parts. So I will use just this, and then unique values, and if I give the values, that is also okay. All not needed here. Let's check what is actually into here. So here I am going to give the tags equal to this. Now let's check what comes here. So dd of tags. Now if I go here, if I check here items, it is an array. You see all the tags come here, but no duplicate. Child, school, poor, child, here is children, not child, health, doctor, learning. So all unique tags come here. So in this way you can show the tags. So the tags I can easily send to here using the tags. And in here what is given here, you know, it is an array. It is a simple array, so I can use the for loop. For I equal to 0, I less than count tags, and then here will be I plus plus. So this one, and there will be a end for, and this item I am going to put here. Single item will comes here, and here instead of anchor I am going to use the anchor this way. And how I will show it here, this will be tags of I, and this one I am going to put into the anchor, but not into the anchor. Here are many other things I will have to mention, but for now this should be okay. So refresh, you see all the tags now comes here in this way. So it looks very well. So my task is now to create a category blade and to create a tag blade, because when I will create on any category from here, then all the posts under that category will be shown into another page. And similarly, when I will click on any tags from here, then all the posts under that particular tag will be shown into another page. Now I am going to work with the category detail page. That means when I will click on any category, then the category wise posts will be shown in front of me. Now in order to do that, I will have to create a blade into the front. That is, for example, the category.blade.php. okay, and so here I am going to create another one, that is category wise post, but the category here has no slug. So if you want, you can implement the slug for the category. So let's do that now. So I am going to change the category field a little bit. I am going to change it, that is post categories. And in the post categories, beside the name, I am going to add another field, that is slug. So here I am going to put the name slug, that is, for example, varchar 255 save. So I just add another one, that is name and slug. So I am going to modify the post categories now. So into the admin, there was the post category. So in the post category, when I added, then you see the name. So with the name, I will have to use another one, that is slug. So here I am going to write the slug, and the slug will be unique post categories. But here another extra thing will be, that is alpha dash. So like this. Okay, perfect. So this is the slug, and here when the data will be inserted into the database, here there will be slug. And here in the case of edit, I am going to add here the slug and also here I am going to put the slug equal to this one, record alpha dash unique post categories, then slug and ID, so that the current slug will not be checked. All other slugs will be checked for the uniqueness except the current one in the case of edit. So if everything is okay, now I am going to the view for the admin view. So now I am going to the views admin and then post category. So create, edit, insert. Into the create I am going to put with the name there will be slug. So here will be slug and here this will be slug. Okay, and then in the case of edit I will copy this one and here I am going to put slug and here will be slug. So create and edit is done. Now index. In the index, if you want, you can show the slug here, that is item slug. So here you can put slug name here like this. Now I am going to check the categories and here you see there is no slug. Now I will put slug for each. So donation, here will be charity, then there will be education, and here another thing I am going to add, that is for the slug here I am going to use str to lower. So this one I am going to filter here, and the create submit here also I am going to put that. In the post I also did that. You see in the post controller here I used the str to slug, right? So here str to lower, and here you also see str to lower. So in the same case str to lower and str to lower. So now let's check it. I am going to refresh education. So just put the same thing here, that is education, but E will be a small case. Okay, so it is working. So health, this one update, it will be a small, and fundraising here I am going to add the slug, this will be here. Okay, now it is working. I am going to close this one now. So now let's go back to the categories. Here when I am going to check the categories, here I am going to put here, that will be post, that will be category slug. So category slug, in the post controller I am going to use it category. So here I call the category and here is category, for example. So category is the route. In the post controller there will be a function by the name category. So public function category, and here will be a slug like this. Then I will do all other things, and here into the post here where a is ref, here I am going to call the route will be here category route, and the slug will be post category of slug. The similar thing will be into the top. You see there is after the date here reply, not here. In the top there is a category, here is on, this is a anchor. So here I also write the route for the category, so that will be category, and parameter will be, this is the post of what I have, r post category. I have all the attributes, so here I am going to write r post category of slug. So now if I refresh it, you will see this is the donation. If I click, you see it is taking me to the category donation, so it is working. But this is not working, that is another case, but you see that is working. Now what I will do, when a person will click on category, he will be taken him to the category slug here. And here if I write echo cat category, for example, I just write it. So if it works or not, let's check it. If I click on any category, you see the post controller method is not working. The post controller category does not exist. Post controller, there is a category. Already I have a function. Now let's go to web category. Here O missing, so here will be category. So now refresh, you see it is showing, that means it is working. Now I will have to write the code here, and here into the controller I am going to remove it. So what I will write here, GitHub Copilot suggest me to have all the post category where slug equal to this. Okay, I get the post category data by this slug, that is perfect. And post, from the post table I get all the things where post category ID equal to this post category of ID. Excellent. And this is paginate. If you want, you can also use the paginate here, no issue at all. And this is the post, so post and category is passing, and here it will be the category, because category is my view. Now here what I did in the case of blog, so here the whole thing I am going to copy, and here I am going to paste. So here this will be category. For example, what is the category name? The category name equal to post category here. So here post category, you see into the controller post category I am going to pass. So I have all the data in my hand. So post category of name, it will be shown here. So here home, here you can write category like this, and then you can show, for example, the category name, that can be this one. So here I put it. Now let's check it, refresh, you see category donation. Okay, home category donation, so category is donation category. If I go to blog again, if I go to any other page, for example, I want to check education category, you see category education, and all the posts under the education category are showing here. Not all the posts, only the education category post. If it is working, you see category this one and this one are two, this one are showing. If I go to check the post, then fundraising category, only one category is fundraising. If you go to here, where is fundraising, this is the one category. If I want to check the health, so let's check it. I am going to blog, and where is the health category items, the category from here I am going to enter into any, then I am going to click on health. You see health article is this, and the education category, all other posts I can also go here, and I will see all the posts here. So the category data is actually showing very easily here. Just these things are okay. I did not need to check anything, because in the controller I tell everything here what will be shown in that page. So this is the category, and you see it is working perfectly. Now another one is tag. You see there are tags, and in the right side you see these are the tags. So when I will click on any, what will be happen? So I will have to create the similar view file. I am going to create here into the front, that is tag.blade.php. So tag wise post will be now shown here. So here I am going to tag.blade.php is okay. Now here, like the category, I am going to put here tag, and here will be tag name or any data I can give here. What is the tag name? So here it will be tag, and here it will be tag. Okay, so tag name will be passing into here. So tag means here I will have to call public function, then tag, and here will be name, for example. So tag name will come here. Here not like this, I will have to write it into another way, because my thing is a bit complex, but not so many complex. I will show you it. And here in the post, the tag is into the bottom, right? Also here comment is not the fact. Here is the text, you see tag I. So here I am going to call the route. Now I have the route, that's name is tag, and I have the parameter, that is tags of I. So tag name I will pass into the route from here. So let's refresh this page. for example, I want to see the tags for charity. Click here, you see this is coming. That means the tag.blade.php coming, but there is no data here. Now my task is to show all the data, but before going there I will have to write something here. So how I can get all the tag, right? So here from the post I will get the data, but here I will use a raw query. So where raw. So here what I will actually put here into the where, you see I have a set. This posts, I am going to check into the posts. Actually into the posts, you see there is a tags. Tags means some items that have a comma between. So that means these are I can search it by the set. So here I can use the default find in sets. Find in set I can use here, where I can, instead of name I can use here a placeholder like this. So find in set, then there will be placeholder, and tags is the field. So in the post I will search where into the tags field. Okay, so the tags is here. Question mark you can straight call here, or according to placeholder you can just go here after this and use the variable. So that is not tag, here it is name. This name, the tag name that comes here, I call here, or state you can call here the name, no problem. And then I will get all the data from here. So the post, all the posts will be here now like this. So I get the post in this way, and post category I will need that I am going to place here. Post category, actually post category needed. No, tag name is needed. It is probably not needed. I am going to check here. I am going to post. Here is the post. Post is okay. Category name I am going to remove. It will go to the tag, front tag. So post is here. Now I am going to copy the category.blade.php content from here and into the tag.blade.php I am going to paste. So this will be the tag name. Now I am going back, and here into the post controller, here you see that the posts tag wise post is okay, and the tag name is this one. So here I can give here, for example, the name. I am going to give here a good name, that is tag name equal to this. So the tag name I am going to pass into there. So that will be tag name. Okay. So the tag name I am going to show into the tag.blade.php here, that is tag name, not like this. And this tag name here I can give tag, and here I can give the tag name. So here tag name, and all the posts here will be shown because I already have the all the post from my controller like this. So now let's check it. If I refresh, collection links not working, post links. So here actually the pagination I will have to use here, for example paginate 15 like this. Now here refresh, you will see that now you will see the tag wise content, that means the charity tag. So total 3 items were under the charity. In order to test, just go to see any of this. Now I am going to check from the database, then it will be helpful for me to check. You see that the fund is, for example, this one, only one fund is only one, right? So if I click on the fund into new tab, you see only one. Here is the tags, and here is health, doctor, learning, etc. given here. So okay, I am going to learning has only this. If you see city has only this one, right? So here I am going to show multiple. For example, the school has poor children, this one, charity, this one, turning, charity, poor children. Here is also school, partnership, total 5 items, right? So let's go to click on the school now. Where is the school? This one. You see 3, 4, 5 items. So actually the tag system is working perfectly. And for a particular post, here you see there is no tags, but if you want you can show the tags here into the bottom. How I can do that? I am going to close the other items from here. For example, I am going to close the other items. So index is okay, not index is not needed. Post.blade, so one is post, another one is tag, another one is category. Actually category also needed, not needed, only the post is needed. So here where there is the description completed, that means after that, here in this location you can do one thing, that is you can give here another one, that is for example tag. So here I am going, not share, here I am going to use the tag. So here tags, so all the tags if you want you can show in this location. So here for example I am going to give an example here just. So like this, what will be happened if I refresh? You see these are the tags, no heading here, but I need to put a heading here. So h2 I am going to give here, that is tags. So then the post tags will be shown here, all the post tags. Here you see there is underline comes, but underline not needed. So here is 3, let's check it. Tags, it is a very big, is 5. Now let's check it. Yes, it looks good. So the tags here you see this one A and B, and here if you want you can call here the class equal to bg. I'm going to check it, actually I cannot remember, that is bootstrap base. So here base is bootstrap. You can use this type of style like base secondary or something like that. So if I give here like this, it is not working. Base secondary, here probably there is a override. So I am going to inspect what is happening here. So here base not secondary, I am going to give primary. Let's check what happens and refresh. No, it is not working. Here I can do one thing, because here is background color, I am not sure what is this. Into a span it is it will work. So I can do to check it into the span, class equal to, so like this, and this one into here. So let's check now. Okay, no problem. Anyway, it is not actually many important things. Here I can easily do one thing, that is I can use a style here, a style, or here if you want this style is working, right? So I am going to inspect the elements from here. So here background and color into the anchor. I am going to use here a style, background you can set any color here. For example, ff0000, this is a red color, not red, I want to have a green color here, like this. Okay, so refresh, it comes. Now I am going to give a padding 5 pixel. So this is okay, and the color is white, and here I can give a border radius 6 pixel. Yes, it is working. So I am going to make it a 5 pixel, and in both side 10 pixel. So the tag, as the tag, this looks okay for now, no problem. Here I am going also to put margin bottom 15 pixel. So this is actually the tags I will show here. Now static on is working. Now I will work with the dynamic on. So admin, here I am going to front post controller, and post is actually showing here detail. So here the tag list, you see the tags are given here. So the same thing what I did in the right side, but here the problem is not all the tags. I will just pull the tags that is only for this particular post, not all, only for the particular post. You see searching by select, this is actually a single post, right? So from here, as I have the single post in my hand, here I can use the post tags, not tags, it is actually the post tags, and I can use this way the post of tags I am going to explode. So this will be an array. So post tags I am going to send into that page, that is post tags. So like this. So post tags I am going to copy it, and here I am going to run a loop. So for loop like this, but this will be post tags. This is a straight array, and here I will have to write end for count post tags is okay. Now this post tags will be this name, that I will write post tags of I, and this post tags of I will send here into the route. The route will be tag and then this name. So my task is done. Let's check it, refresh. You see that under this post what was the tags are showing here. So click on school, so all the school items are showing. If you click education from here, all the education are showing here. If I click on charity, charity has total 3 items. If I click on from here child, total 3 items, right? So if I go to doctor, doctor is this, and here you see doctor tag, health tag. So click on health, only 1 item. So it is working. Okay, so like this. Here is actually no gap, but in some post you see there are gaps. Why? Because there is a white space. If I go here, you see there is no gap here. Partnering, here is a big gap, you see where partnering. So I am going to the post now, and partnering is this. So here in the bottom here is a gap, so I reduce the gap, update, now refresh. You see the gap is reduced. So in the top I can have some gaps here. So margin top 20 pixel, that is okay. More I can increase it more, 10 pixel. So this looks good. So in the like this I am going to open all the post. So this one here I am going to see, no, there is no gap here, it is okay. Here is a gap in the bottom, update. Then another post, here is also no gap. This is another post, here is a gap. Now refresh, update, okay. So now if I go to any post, then the tag, the spacing is working perfectly. So the sidebar section, the post section, the date, tags, etc. are working perfectly here.